Alrighty, everyone, and welcome to the iRacingiFlag Cup Series coverage here on Extreme Film TV. Here tonight at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Trying to get them going in the Cup Series. I'm glad everybody is out with us here tonight, folks. After a little bit of a problem last night, I had no internet, couldn't do the truck race, unfortunately. But we are back here at Atlanta for the Cup Series here tonight. iRacing Cup Series coming your way here this evening. 5 minutes of practice left for these guys before they race around this old worn out surface at Atlanta. And I hope everyone enjoys the coverage here tonight. Well, folks, we're going to step away. We're going to go to our national anthem and our sponsors. And then when we come back, we'll talk about what we look forward to seeing here tonight in Atlanta.
Boy, these iRacingiFlag cars are fast tonight.
You know, Todd, I guarantee you, Brown, Leonardi, Weaver, Capert, and Pena are all using their products on their sponsor tonight to give them the upper hand over the competition.
Well, how can I get fast like those guys?
Well, that's easy, Todd. You gotta head over to iRacingIFlag.com.
Alrighty, folks, back here at Atlanta Motor Speedway as we're wrapping a practice up as we speak. See some of the cars working their way around. Big field here tonight. Should be a lot of fun. Hope everyone enjoys this evening. Oh, let's take a look here. Right now in practice, your top three. We'll get it to pull up here right for you. See Lamb on top there in practice in the 36. No surprise there. He's been strong all season. Then that Stewart-Haas entry. That 14 machine up there strong as well. And Cherry there in the 31. So good strong entries there up front. Atlanta here tonight, you're going to have to take care of your tires all night long. We seen the other night in the truck race, we seen a tire actually blow out, and it was about the most entertaining thing I've ever seen. But hopefully tonight, these guys got to know they cannot do that. They're going to have to be very careful about how they manage their tires over the long run. I don't expect to see a ton of cautions. I think we will get to see some long runs going here. And that's where it's going to come in, is taking care of your tires, trying to not put yourself in a bad position is what this night's going to be all about. It's a long race, 251 miles. Definitely don't want to put yourself in a hole early. Sure. Qualifying getting ready to start here tonight. Take a look at your qualifying grid here. It's everybody getting ready to come out on the racetrack to turn their efforts in for qualifying. What do we expect to see for that? Well, I'm not 100% sure really to what we're going to see, but I think the second lap will be the quickest. You see the 3 machine rolling out on track right now. Brendan out on track. 42 there as well, rocketing down the back straightaway also. Trying to get his car up to speed. That is Mr. Logan in that beautiful number 42 machine. So he's out here subbing once again. Go figure, Logan's out here subbing, so could be interesting. Sure. And up across the racetrack he goes. Right now, right behind him, there is that 31 Caterpillar machine. A bit different color Caterpillar machine seen in the past. Out here practicing as well. 3 minutes left here in qualifying right now. Across the stripe to 31 to Matt. Good time, 28.676. Got Carl, man. Carl right up to the top of the board in the 14. Here comes David there in the 36. Expect him to be strong in this qualifying run as well. David always strong here. See what he can come up with. And where does he kind of come in? A decent run there for David. P2, 28.622. Expecting to be just a little bit stronger than what he is. That's a surprising. Right here, 34 there as well. Come road. And right now, Carl at the top of the board. That's going to be a 28.591 time to beat. Dean out there still on the track. Not brought that car to pit road as of yet. That's a little bit of a surprise. That's not one you expect to be at the top of the board, but right here it is. Taylor Benjamin in that number 11 machine right there second. 8.591. Tie at the front of the field. Well, you couldn't do that a million times if you tried it. It looks like Carl is going to edge him out. Right now, Carl at top, Taylor second. How they set right now, David third, Matt fourth, John fifth, Chad sixth, and Chris James top of the board, the 41 machine. Great job for the 41 to the top of the board here. Working his way down the back straight away. Like Stewart-Haas, 2 strong cars at the front of the field here. 577. And how does this tire model and this package play together here? About to find out. You know, you're going to wear the tire out quite a bit. You got that big draft 37 there as well. Hey, Jeff, how are you tonight? Everybody coming to the road here in just a moment. One minute left in your qualifying before everybody kind of circles out here. Does it is at 37 on the back straightaway? He'll drop low through the corner here and kind of wash up. And I think that car is a little bit tight right now. Let's take a look at your track temp as we get ready to go green. In a moment right now, it's at about 68 degrees, air temp 65. Not too bad, I must say so myself, for a track temp right now. Get everybody ready to go here. It looks like Chris James will top the board here tonight. Great job for him, Chris, in the 41 machine. Looks like he's going to come away with the pole here tonight, and congratulations, Stuart Haas, for really bringing two strong cars. Keep the field here. And we'll get ready to put your qualifying order in and then get ready to go green at Flag Racing. And we will get them gridded up there on the front straight away. Let's take a look at where everybody will be starting here tonight. Here we go. Road number 1, Chris James alongside his teammate in Mr. Carl there in the 14. Starting P3 here tonight, Taylor Benjamin. David Lamb comes 4th this evening. Matt Cherry 5th. John there in 6th. Starting 7th, that's going to be Alexandra. Chad there in 8th in the 34. Starting 9th here tonight, Logan with a fill-in driver again here, 9th in the 42. Spencer there in 10th. Row number 6, that's going to be Aaron and Scott there in the 8 and 2 machine. Row number 7, Mr. Major, Mr. Justin back here as well. Row number 8, Rick Webb and Rob Jenkins. And Stephen Parks at 17th, David Wright 18th. 19th, Brandon. 20th, Daniel. 21st, that's going to be him. 22nd, that's going to be Brian. Rolling 23rd tonight, Zachary Smith, Jay Quinn. Or Jay Queen. 4th. 25th, that's going to be Calvin. Chris there, 26th. 27th, Cole. Joshua 8th. 29th, Mr. James Love. Holt 30th. Starting 31st. Nope. Only 30 of them here tonight. So that's going to round it out. Go front straight away, getting ready to go green as we. So what do we expect here? Well, I think it's going to be interesting. That's for sure. Front of the right, and they'll bring them down. Because either green, make a ray moment. Right, getting ready to go in there 102 laps here tonight, and that is good, Jeff. I'm glad you're doing pretty good, buddy. Everybody bring their cars down. Go green flag racing here from Atlanta Motor Speedway here tonight. Here we go, cars exiting turns 1 and 2. We'll look in front row there between the 4 machines. Got that 11 right there behind them. Joe. So, as they exit turn number 2 for the final time before we put their green flag in the air, we'll be coming to see the Below the Yellow Line podcast green flag wave iRacingiFlag Cup Series coming your way from Atlanta Motor Speedway, 251 miles here tonight. Pace car will be heading down pit road. Flagman's got the flag in the hand. Here we go. Out of turn number 4. Pace car is going to drop down. And in the restart box we go. Green flag is in the air and we are underway here from Atlanta Motor Speedway. Immediately the 14 is going to dive to the bottom of the 41 dives down in front of his teammate there. They're going to take over the 2 front positions. No surprise there. A little bit of working together by those 2 teammates back in the pack. Pretty much single file right now. We'll drop back through here. Already a little bit of side-by-side racing action. That's going to be the 18. Trying to hang on. He's going to have the 4 right there behind him of Alexander. Alexander trying to get up there to his front 2 teammates. Single file here as we head for 1 and 2. A little bit of battle there for second. The 14 throws a block on that 11 from the Joe Gibbs camp. That's going to cost him some momentum on the bottom, and he's going to drop back. Now back to pit 4th for Taylor. A little bit further back here now in 5th. Taylor Benjamin already back to 5th here as we exit turn number 4. Across the stripe 1 more time. Right across the stripe there. Taylor right there in the 11, having a pretty good run back here in the 5th position. Up front right now, still your race leader, Mr. James. Teammate right there behind him, side by side here. That's about the 12th spot. That's going to be the 10 and the 22 going at it. The 10 trying to make up some ground, trying to get up there with his teammates. Look at the 14 though. He's in trouble on the low side. He's lost some positions up here, and it looks like he just lost his momentum. Now they can line up on the outside there of that 14 machine, the 11 right there, challenging right now. They'll get it figured out here. They go down the back straightaway. Side-by-side battle for second as well. Up here, battle for second. Matt trying to take the spot. The 14 looks like he's headed to pit road early on here. Not good for the 14 machine. Not good at all for that 14 of Carl headed to pit road. I wonder if possibly he left his tape on. I wonder, we've seen him back up through the pack. It is box here. Wow, that's really interesting. What happens there with that 14? Well, back up front. Teammate is going to lose the lead to Matt. You can see the lead change right there. 31's going to get around the 14. Or the 31's going to get around the 41, excuse me, for the race lead. And move Mr. Matt Cherry to the front of the pack here. Boy, 6 laps in, already a ton of lead changes. Tons of things happening here. Meanwhile, back towards the back of the pack, that's Logan moving up to 5th. Already made up some spots. Down the back straight away. 42 though. Logan there with the 11. And the official word coming on the 14. Changed lanes before the start finish line on the restart. Oh man. Logan in 5th right now. The 11 right there. Trying to follow the 36 and David through. David doing a good job. He'll lead them down the back straightaway side by side. David on the bottom end of the racetrack underneath the 41. James on the top side. Taylor trying to follow through David there as well. They're doing a great job on the bottom at 9 laps complete this time by. 9 complete here out of 100 laps here tonight. The 6 having some trouble off the pace. It's in the front end trouble with a 10. In hard into the inside wall. Yellow flag is out. Are you kidding me? The 10 car along with the 6. Man. Well, For the second car out of the Stewart Haas stable having problems, it's going to be the 10. We'll go back and take a look at this. 6 gets in the outside wall. He was a lap down. And that is going to kill the 10. Nothing he could have done to gotten around him. Oh, man. Are you kidding me? What we're going to do is we're going to grab a word in with the 10 if we can. So Spencer, grab him. That car is pretty much key. He is not going to be happy. Oh, the word second. Oh, that was very unfortunate for Spencer. It rode. Mighty pretty tires and prize there. Let's grab Spencer. Hey Spencer, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy on me?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Alrighty, man. Not the luck that Stewart Haas Racing wanted tonight, my man.
No, I haven't seen a replay, but it seemed like a lap car just wrecked us, so I don't know.
Any hope at all getting the car fixed?
No chance, it's dead.
Oh man, you were having such a good run too, buddy.
Yeah, I don't understand how we can't drive straight down the straightaway, but you know, it is what it is. It's racing, I guess.
Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck to you going forward next week, my man.
Thank you.
Right, Spencer out of the 10 machine camp. Trouble and done for the night. If we can grab the 6 here, I'd like to get his side of this. First yellow of the evening. Circles around behind the iRacing ace car. And on, man. So unfortunate. That happened. Both those cars having bad luck too. Both of them, you know, 14 got busted for changing lanes. And then the 10, you know, the problem he just had now only really one out of Stewart Haas stable left that hasn't had problems already tonight is the 41. I'm sitting right behind Logan. Man, Logan already improved, if I can talk tonight, in the 42. He's back up in the to be scored third. Good move up the field from Logan's half here. In the top 3 right now. David there out front in the 36 leading the way. Matt there in second. As we get ready to get the lights turned out on the pace car, we'll get ready to go back green flag racing here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. 251 miles here tonight, folks. So lights are off on the pace car. We'll get ready to go back green flag racing this next time by here from Atlanta. All right, here we go. David out front in second. That's going to be Matt. Third is going to be Logan. Fourth, that's going to be Chris on the restart. Here we go. Green flag is out. We're back underway once again. A little bit of wheel spin here I'm seeing on this restart out of the outside lane. The 31 in particular is going to drop way back, all the way back to fourth. Here comes the 4 on the bottom, the 41 trap back there as well. Having a good run as well. So it's two of his teammates there, the 14 and the 10 having trouble. Now the 41 and 4 up here in the front of the pack really representing Stuart Haas here tonight, side by side right there with the 31. Matt Cherry alongside of Brendan. And he does it. Everybody's still on the go here. 4 fresh tires are right back at it here. Lap number 15 on the board. And this looks easy, folks, but I'm assuring you, as bumpy as this track is, these guys are fighting the wheel every corner. This place is rough, especially bumps down the back straightaway. If you get on old tires, those bumps can wad your car up in a hurry. Here comes the 6. He's going to drop down below. Excuse me, the 21 is going to drop down below Chad there and take over that 7th position. Good job by him. The check-in up in front of the field, David and Logan. Logan has moved his way to 2nd. He in the 42. He's going to have the 4 right there of Alexandra with him. Down the front straightaway. Logan, of course, very impressive in the Nationals, putting in over here in the Cup Series tonight. That's a E2 ride, having a pretty good strong run. He's on the back bumper of David and looking to make a move here tonight. Wide up track here, 18 on the board this time by. Front 3 pulling away from everybody else right now. Nose to tail lockstep. Here comes 31 as well, right here in the mix also. Matt Cherry, they're in that 30, having a good run also. Side by side, the 4-2 right now. E2 trying to hang on to the front of the pack. He's going to lose some ground. 31 back on the bottom. He'll drop behind him. Oh, those 2 off a turn number 4. Right now they're going at it. Nose to tail. And David out front doing a great job hanging on, but right now P2, that's going to be out of the Stuart Haas camp. That 4 machine, looks like we got a car way low back straightaway. See the 4 diving now. I just seen somebody out of the corner of my eye dive below for the bottom. I was getting worried there for a moment. Like we're all good. 20 laps at 163 complete. But he mile right now as they run, trying to not burn their tires up. So still early on, you still got to manage tires. You cannot just go willy-nilly here. Because if you do, I promise you this track will make you pay for it. I promise. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Overdrive that car in Atlanta will make you pay. As right now, we've already dropped about 0.5 off their best lap, something like that. 3. So you see, it's already starting to happen. The 4 washing up. 11 laps on the run. We're up the racetrack here. I can barely see that. That number. That's a very odd number. That is 19 working his way through on the outside. So Mr. Gilm having a pretty good run at Sirius XM number 19 here tonight in Atlanta. Next mile here. 53 of right now out front, 31 the 4 down the front straightaway again. That's Alexandra in the 4th, trying to run back down David. Logan's lost a couple of spots here. He's back to 4th. But man, for just going in, he's having a really good run on this team. I don't know. We may see Logan over at Stewart Haas next season. You never know. He comes in here and keeps getting these chances. He'll in these cars. You never know where a driver might end up next year. To the outside, he'll look to the 31. Can't hardly get there. He was trying to get to that right rear quarter panel. Didn't work out for him. Now he'll get back to the back bumper. Once again, he'll narrowly turn him around. Holy moly. The 31 doing a great job, Matt, hanging onto the car. Logan just about turned him completely around there. That's a Chevrolet teammate. You might not want to do that. That's a manufacturer teammate, but good run for these guys nonetheless here inside the top 5. Logan getting a little antsy there, I do believe. I don't know if Maxine, you watching this one tonight? Haven't seen you in chat, but man, what a race up here at the front of the field. Logan still trying to hang on. He's stuck in behind the 31 of Matt. These guys putting on a heck of a battle up front. Oh, easy does it. You don't want to get too close coming off the corner. Or we'll get sucked together. We will have problems. And that 31 will ease on by. Matt doing a great job. Ooh, a little bit of contact there between the 42 and 31. Logan's going to have to watch what he's doing here. He's racing pretty hard, I got to say, in that 42 right now. Right now, we'll head back down the 4 out front of them, and then got the 36 leading away. David having a wonderful year in the 36. Hey, John, how are you, buddy? Now, David out front. Alexandra is 2nd. Brandon up to 3rd. Logan still sitting in 4th, dropping back to 31. Matt and Justin doing a great job as well. Inside of this top 6. First 21 being the first 4 here in the pack of front runners right now. That is one of Mr. Justin. James back there in 7th. In the machine is having a pretty good run as well. 30 of 60 complete. Oh, the 21 getting out of shape. Man. He'll drop back. He'll fall back just a little ways. And right now that is Dustin Williams back there as well. Look at the 77. That's Ryan trying to poke his nose into the top 10 under the 34 to Chad. Ryan trying to get up there. Ryan doing a job. He'll pull dead even now past. Ryan, great job there in that 77 machine. Right now, Ryan up front. He does it. Battle right in front of him. That's the 19 one going at it. And that's going to be Tim Williams there underneath the 21 machine. And they'll be side by side right now. Comes the on the bottom, brother. And he'll get it turned. But, man, that was tight for a second. That corner just got tight. Worked up right alongside the 21. That could have been huge. And right now they'll hang on, and they're going at it hard up front. Him right there in that 19 machine trying to hang on. The 21 to the top side. Justin's going to fall back. Ryan working his way through as well. We're down here going at it right now. 33 of 163 in the books here tonight. What a race right now. Wait, oh boy. Everybody will get it single file once again. And Justin right up front with Ryan right there and behind him there as well. Ryan a little bit of spots. And the 21 sideways again and what a save for the second time. And he's going to get the saves of the night trophy, I have a feeling. And this time it's going to be Custom Justin a little bit more. He's going to drop back to 12. A great save nonetheless. And now he'll fall back in the line. That's going to be Taylor. He's going to fall back in the line in front of. And the 11 to the bottom of the racetrack, and he'll ease on through here. We'll continue on. One car way low behind them. To be the 15 machine, the 52 having a little bit of trouble outside wall. Calls his name there for a moment. And they'll get back at it one more time here down the front straightaway. 36 laps complete here. Been a heck of a night so far. David's still out front though, but now they've slowed down about a second. I had a second and a half off their fastest lap here. They're only 25 laps into the run. If you see the gap the 36 has over the 4, that gap is pretty substantial. See the 4 and 3 right there, but that's about a 3-second gap to your race leader. He is checked out and gone. In 37 minutes, we've only had one caution on the night. Back through the back here, this is the massive part of this Chad up there on the top side. That's going to be the 9 Hooters machine of Zachary Smith working his way to the bottom. Look at him edging forward. Zachary Smith coming forward right now behind them. Chad right there in the 34 doing a great job as well. He's doing everything he can to hang on to that machine right now. Not having the strength that the 36 is having right now. All back through the back here. Well, he may actually come into the road. He's going to stay out though. And we've had a position change as the 3 is taken over second. Away from the 4. Move him to second. Move the 4 back one. Hang on right now, David out front. Logan right there in the mix in that top 3 battle here. Well, top 4 battle. He's right there in 4th, closing in on that Stewart-Bus car right in front of him. Hello, Maxine. How are you, ma'am? This is a ton of cars at this place, and everybody worried about their tires right now. Again, we dropped off about a second and a half in pace and 9 laps. How long it is before we start seeing cars hit pit road, but here comes Ryan working to the bottom of the 19. Good run for Ryan here. That would be for 7th. He can complete the pass. Ryan, good run in that 77 machine. On the bottom of the racetrack right now. Great run there for him. On board there with the 19 Texas 4. That Toyota bringing them down the front straightaway here at Atlanta, and you'll listen to the throttle here as we go off into 1 and 2. Hear how long he's out of the throttle before he's able to get back in it there. Really having to play with the throttle, which we don't see a lot of with the packages on the cars now. But here tonight, they're going to be playing with it a lot. 32 out of 163 laps complete. Logan there in 4th, Alexander 3rd. Right now, Brandon in 2nd, and right now David leads the way. That's the way they run right now. Oh no, Joshua Kane, motor went bye-byes. That's going to do it. You're actually going to see a car down there on pit road blowing smoke. We can get it to focus in on them. Everybody else rocking it through. Man, oh man. Not the night he wanted. Joshua Kane out of this one. Well, you know what you could do? What you could do, Josh, to get a new motor for your car, hop over and borrow a motor out of the truck that blew the tire the other night. Just saying. I mean, I'm just saying, I think the truck motor would compete with the cup motor with the package. Right now, out front, David leads the way. And there as well, Alexandra, Logan back here in full. And doing a great job. Fifth position. Right now, Matt, Chris James, 6th. Tim Williams, 7th. Ryan there, 8th. 9th is Scott. Rob in 10th. That's the way they run right now. Six of 163 laps complete. At up there, 31 Caterpillar. Really good run. Match here. Hey, Logan there as well. Well, see, Josh, it'd be really fun to drill NASCAR in on the sim if the teams had a backup car and they could just go in there and steal the backup motor out of the backup car and put it in the primary car and take it back out there. That'd be really cool. Right now, Logan there, 4th. Alexander, 3rd. There is 2nd. David in the race lead right now. And while we've got a little low point here, 48 laps complete here tonight, I wanted to say something. I haven't got a chance to. I'm side by side. We'll dive back in line. Maybe they'll hold this second. That's the 77 of Ryan there in 7th. But yeah, with everything going on in the world right now, I do want to hope and let everybody know that watches Extreme Sim TV. My thoughts are with every of you. Hope all of you stay safe and careful out there, guys. Crazy right now, so be careful. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming out every Saturday night and, well, for coming out every race you come out for. I mean, got some of you guys in chat all week long with me. Crazy thing we do here at Extreme Sim TV, run 7 days a week. A lot of you guys come out each and every night, and I greatly appreciate it. And right now, that 77 machine of Ryan doing a great job hanging in there. Well, Joshua, if you can get the motor fixed enough to get the car to run, I will put you on camera, but I hate it for you, brother. Right now, 19 machine, Emily, and 6th, right now, hanging on. And we'll get Ryan to pit road, one of the first ones coming down. Here it is. And this is going to play big dividends because Ryan's going to come on pit road before everybody else. Fresh tires on that 77, as long as he don't speed. See where it picks up. He come down in about 7th position. Just how many spots he's able to pick up here, getting a lap or so earlier. Everybody else has got about 41 laps on their tires. David out there, he's going to stay out. He's got a 5-second lead right now. He's got the lead that he can kind of give up a little bit of. Don't have to, like, run to pit road, but, you know, I'm going to get there pretty quickly, you know. Wouldn't burn laps on the tires if I didn't have to. We'll continue along here. Folks, we'll be right back. All right, sorry about that phone ringing during stream. That's never good. But as we look, David was able to take off and get off of pit road. Good stop for Dave as he came down. It's about lap 52 right now. Logan inherits the race lead off of that. So Logan out front. And Logan still out front. Alexander second, Tim, and third, Scott, fourth, Chris James, fifth, sixth. That's Justin right now. 55 will go on the board this time by. So 55 laps complete. A couple of them has not stopped. Still out there running around. But I anticipate, looks like David will retake the race lead when all this cycles through. 55 of 163 laps complete. Trouble. That's David. Oh no, the 36th around. Trouble on the back straightaway. Yellow is out. On cold tires, that car is going to come around out of turn number 2. Oh man, he was on cold tires and up aside the 19. They make contact hard into the inside wall for the 36. Yellow flag's going to wave. Back under caution, lap number 56 of 163. And David's going to go from leading to the inside wall in that 36 machine. So we will continue along. Yellow flag back out. And right now it is David in the 36. Right now Logan still leads the way. As he heads down pit road, he'll give the lead away. Looks like, and we'll see how this cycles out when everybody comes off pit road. But David's got to be deeply disappointed. After leading, he had a 5-second lead before stops. Comes out of pit road on cold tires, gets beside the 19. And it looked like the 19 car just maybe lost it. And nowhere for the 36 to go. So what we're going to do now, grab a word there with David if we can. Pretty hard impact into the inside wall. And let's see here. Is he at? Man, oh man. 36. Let's gonna get a hold of him. Second. And let's. Hey David, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, man, you had a dominant car there. You had a 5-second gap. You come down, got fresh tires. You got alongside the 19, and it went all wrong there from you for there.
Yeah, he just flat out ran out of talent. I don't know why they let some of these guys run this thing, man. Half the guys in here can't drive this car.
Yeah, it looks like maybe he was on cold tires, washed up, got into the side of you. Is the car pretty much totaled?
Yeah, it's done.
No, that's unfortunate for you, buddy. Well, you were having a great run here. You like I said, 5-second lead on the way to another victory, I thought. But come back and get them next week at Homestead, brother.
I mean, I might come back. I might just retire from this.
All righty, buddy. Well, best of luck to you going forward, my man.
All right, thank you.
Well, there you have it, the thoughts of the 36. And he will roll back onto the racetrack. Gate of 63 laps left. 58 of the 163 in the books here. Get ready to go back green flag racing in a moment. Big crowd out here tonight for the race. 14 of you watching. I do appreciate it. As we're 58 laps into this one. And we'll be right back here on Extreme Sim TV. here we go. Lights out on the pace car once again. 59 and 163 in the books here tonight when we go green once again. And the dynamic of this race has changed. Below the yellow line, green flag back in the air. You can see the 4 out front. Stuart Haas machine leads the way on the restart. He'll pull away from everybody just a little bit. Everybody else will get down in line once again. We'll start this process over, wearing tires out. The 4 right there with the 42. That's Logan right behind him. Logan, big move back straight away. He'll go to the bottom. Can he hold it down there? That's going to be the question. Easy does it. 41 there on the top side of the racetrack. 61 of 163 laps complete. And everybody fighting their way through. There's the 21 machine working his way through. That is Justin Scott right there behind him as well. See right now the 21 of Justin doing a great job. Scott right there behind him. Look at the 77 of Ryan working his way forward also. As we're coming up on the 100 to go marker. Great run for Ryan. I think this may be one of the best runs he's had all season in the Cup car. Up into the top 5 here. Great run for him tonight. Of course, that is the owner of FSM Customs. All your button box needs over there at FSM Customs. And I'm telling you, having a great run here is the 19 of Tim Williams in 7th. We've seen him in that altercation there with the 36. They ended up putting the 36 a lap down right now. So right now they'll fight their way through, still side by side behind them. That's Major there up there as well. Major hanging on in that 57 machine. And side by side, 63 on the board. Now 64 having a great battle back here deep in the pack. All right, ooh, car sideways. That's Tim Williams hanging on to it. Nice save there, Mr. Williams. Alrighty, folks. Well, guys in chat, guys and girls in chat, at lap number 80 of the race, the first person to comment lap 80 when we get to that lap will win some stickers from Extreme Sim TV. So, lap number 80, make sure put 80 in the comment section. The first one that puts it in there is going to receive some stickers, courtesy of Extreme Sim TV. So make sure and do that, guys, in chat. Sorry about that, folks. You don't even want to know telemarketer. Really. Anyway, continuing along here. Right now, out front, Alex out front, Logan in second, hashtag telemarketer 500. Anyway, Alexander out front, Logan in second. And Logan up high. Logan doing a good job trying to close down on the 4 machine. Look at Logan doing everything he can. They're fighting their way through. Logan doing a great job. He's managed tires. tires all night long. And that Ford machine doing a great job though out front, out of that Stewart Haas stable. 70 on the board this time by. And right now, Alexander, a great job leading the way. And right now, Logan Hilton sets in second, trying to hang on. 41 third of Chris James doing a great job as well. Look at Ryan inside the top 5, and he's going to make a move to the outside of the 4. See if he can make it stick here. Outside alongside the 41. And Ryan doing a great job. He'll pull alongside right now. Down in the 3 and 4. Ryan out there doing everything he can. He's trying to pick up his 3rd spot away from the 41. He would do it. Now he'll set his sights on the 42 of Logan. Now 72 out of the 163 laps being complete. Logan doing everything he can to hang on. Right there in front of him. Fighting the way through it. And right now everybody doing an amazing job. Single file. Let's see if Ryan can make the move here on Logan. 73 of 163 in the books. These guys going at it here deep in the pack pretty hard right now. Having a great run at it right at the moment. 74 laps complete. Everybody fighting their way through. All right. Don't forget, guys, lap number 80. Make sure to be the first one to put lap 80 in the comments. You'll receive a set of stickers, and right now, look at Ryan sneaking his way through in the 77 up to 2nd. We go as we work our way through. And right now, Ryan doing a great job. Alex right there putting away a little bit. 75 should be on the marker this time by. All right, here we go. As we come through, Alex out front, Ryan in 2nd. Alex doing a great job. $77 out of 163 complete. Everybody fighting their way through right now. Out of turn number 2, Ryan up to 2nd. Alexander still trying to pull away, but Ryan really closing in. I think he's got something for that number 4 machine. And he gets there, car on the apron there, slow out through 3 and 4. 78 of 180 laps complete. Right now out front, Alexander doing a great job maintaining race pace. 78 on the board. From 79. 1 lap away from the 80 lap contest, guys in chat. Get ready to post a lap 80 in the chat for your shot at winning some stickers from Extreme Sim TV. off of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, the 4 car now across the stripe. I will call it when the contest starts. Here we go, the 4 will cross the stripe, and the contest is on. On the board, let's see who's going to grab some stickers here. Monitoring chat here to see what happens. We're pulling away. And down the back straight away they come. And the 4 out of turn number 4. Pulling away here. Two falling on line in 3rd. See who posts his lap 80 in chat first. That's going to be an interesting one. Put on the board right now. Everybody fighting through. One of 160 laps complete. Alexandra out front. And right now, Alexandra leads away. Ryan there in 2nd. Ryan doing a great job. Not able to close the gap. We'll look through the field here a little bit. 31 across the stripe as well. There's the 11 of Taylor. And right now, Zachary Smith doing a great job. As we look through Rob there as well. What a battle here between 17 and Mr. Major. Great battle right now. And right now, that's the one there of Chris James. And Logan right there as well. And right now, Logan Hilton off of turn number 2, he'll hang on. 85 of 163 complete. Logan trying to hang on to Ryan there in 3rd. Maxine, if you want some stickers, I'll send them to you. I'll send you a few. And right now, Logan right there in the 42, hanging on. Ryan is right there in 3rd, Scott 4th. And right now as well, that's going to be Scott back here in 5th. For Scott 4th, Chris in 5th. A good battle here, 86 of 160 on the board. Hey, hanging on here, old tires again. They're 30 laps into this stint. Alexandra's pace falling off quite a bit, another second and a half or so of pace drop off. They fighting their way through right now. That's going to be the 4 still out front. Logan is 2nd, trying to hang on. And a good run in that 42 again. Subbing here tonight into that Chevrolet. Alexander out front. 88 on the board, no problem, Maxine. 88 complete here tonight. Ryan there in 3rd. 4th is Scott. And 5th right now, that's going to be Mr. Chris James. 8 of 163 laps complete. And Alexander has just done a good job, a great job pulling away his last lap time, about 1/10, something like that, quicker than the Closest car to him is Logan. He is faster in that 4 machine. See him just inching away from the rest of the pack here. What do you say we do our first crank it up of the night here from Atlanta Motor Speedway? Up here, letting you ride along with the 4. We had a yellow on the racetrack. The yellow out here, lap number 92. I hope you enjoyed riding along here for a minute. Go back as they hit the pit road. Catch what happened. Like that's the 9 around in turn number 1 and 2. The 9 running into a problem there, bringing the yellow out. Back and take a look. Catch the actual incident as we told the 20. They're already wrecking up ahead. That is the 9 that got caught up to bring the yellow out here. Lap number 93. Everybody will head to pit road. 4 fresh tires and fuel once again. So the 9 getting caught up in an incident there to bring the yellow out here. 93 complete. The 163 on tap here for tonight. Everybody will come back off of pit road here. Nice battle off pit road as we speak. We'll get ready to go back green here in just a minute. And right now that is going to be the 20 machine out front of Mr. Chris Hansen. Probably hit pit road here pretty soon. So again, 93 to 163 laps complete here as the 18 comes to pit road. That'll turn it back over to Alexandria. And let's see if we can get a word in with the 4 before we go back green. So let's see. Out of that Stewart-Haas Racing stable, that number 4 machine having a great run tonight. Hey bud, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're having a really good run out there tonight, buddy.
Oh yeah, just try and take it easy.
All righty, how's the car feel? Car feel stable?
I'd like a little bit more on the long run, but we hopefully tuned it up there, and hopefully she'll be a little bit.
All righty, buddy. Well, best of luck to you going forward here tonight, and hopefully you can bring it home for Stewart-Haas down there, right?
I hope so.
All righty, buddy. Well,
Thank you.
best of luck to you going forward, my friend.
All right, thank you.
All right, that 4 machine out front leading the way. Because again, we'll get the 1 to go here. Should be lap 95 when that happens. Turn number 4 light should go out on the pace car here. The lights are almost out. Let's see here. Yep, lights are off. The green flag getting ready to wave once again. It'll be lap number 96 on the board. Green flag will come back out. We'll put them back underway here. Been a pretty good race here at Atlanta so far. If you're just coming in, just joining us, 36 led a lot of the Mr. David in that 36 led a lot. He got tangled up with a car there off of pit stops. Ended up getting that car torn up. He's out of commission. Stuart Haas had ups and downs. They started on the front row, 4 and 41. Now, or 4, if I can talk, to 41 and 14. 4 up there now. 14 ended up serving a pass through for changing lanes before the start of the race, or before the line. Now we're gonna, that brings you to speed here, lap number 95. We're getting ready to get the below the yellow line. Podcast green flag back in the air here, coming to lap number 96. The Hunts Brothers Pizza number 4 out front.
Green flag.
Here we go. Here we go. Green flag is back out, and we are back underway. 96 on the board here tonight. The 4, he's going to step away. Scott will fall in second. Good run there for the 22, but look to 77 right up there in the mix as well. Still right there, that's going to be Ryan putting some pressure on the guys in front of him. Look boxed up back here. Look to 19 on the apron. A couple of more making evasive moves to the apron. That's the 31 as well. 17 still down there on the apron. Headed to pit road, looks like. And that got a little dicey there down the back. Everybody made their way through it. And he's going to make it down here and back out front of the field. See Scott here in just a second down the back straightaway, having a pretty good run down the back stretch. 41 right there on the back bumper of Mr. Scott as they head through 3 and 4. See them working their way back toward the front straightaway once again. Right there out front. Ryan there in second. Got third. And everybody single file once again. They are battling their way down the back straightaway, side by side battle right back there. That's gonna be Scott there trying to hang on to third. You seen the 41 jump below him there for a minute, but getting back in the line. This is a good battle for third. Ryan still trying to run down Alexander for the race lead. Lap number 100 on the board this time. Side by side right there behind them. That's going to be him back there on the outside of the 3 as well. This is within the top 5 here as well. Fighting their way down the back straightaway. So in the 3 and 4, the 3 gets clear. He'll be nice and clear. That'll be single file here, lap 101. A heck of a race here so far tonight, folks. See though, up there on the top side, easy does it. Marv dropping back a little contact there with the 3 as well as Scott's dropping back through the pack in that 22. The 3 making a little contact with him. He'll keep it straight here. Down the back straightaway, single file still. Laps complete. back there in 8th. The fourth are coming in, and Logan got in the wall there. That kind of started what started that craziness down the back straightaway. Or still not worked his way all the way back up. It was strong earlier in the night. I'm now kind of falling back a little bit here. 104 laps on the board. He's having a little bit of problems here. Dropping back, he can't get back to the bottom. Here comes the 15 as well. That peak machine in that 15 machine. And right now on the outside, the 42 still dropping back. He can't free number 15 drops to the bottom here. Fight his way through, 3 wide there with a lap car on top. You gotta be careful doing that. They'll work their way through though. That could have been a lot worse than it was. They worked their way back down the front straightaway once again. Heck of a battle here. All these guys having a really good battle, but up front, Ryan has managed to run down the 4. Close the gap down to a couple of car lengths here. Lap 106 on the board. And Ryan having a great run here in that 77 machine tonight. Off of turn number 2. He's going to cut that car to the bottom, try to get underneath the 4 of Mr. Alexander. Alexander will hang on right now. Yep, 07 on the board this time by. Alexander on the bottom of the racetrack. Ryan to the top side. They'll work their way through. Easy does it. Ryan really poaching the back bumper of the 4. He's just like waiting on him to make a mistake here. That 4 hasn't made one yet, but now Ryan shoots to the bottom and he's going to get clear. What a power move through 3 and 4. New race leader, Mr. Ryan out front in that 77 leading the way. Great move there, Ryan, to work his way through. And now 108 on the board of 163 to complete. 108 to 163 in the books. They'll work their way back through 3 and 4 once again, single file as they do. Everybody fighting their way through. Good racing action up here at the front of the pack. One car in pit road there is the 22. Here comes the 31 as well. As we're closing in on lap 110 here. A couple cars sitting on pit road with damaged race cars. Be Chris back here trying to run down Logan. Logan is falling back to 9th and dropping further and further back here. That car just not the same as it was earlier on in the night. That's what happens. You get in the wall and it'll just change that whole car around on you. Now he's just dropping kind of like a stone here throughout the field. Unfortunate, but it does happen. Lap 110 on the board. Now they've got about 18 laps on this stint. Tire-wise, seen them pit around 40 or so last time. Probably see the same thing here as they continue to work through this. We got a little under safety 3 or so to go. And right now, you just got to kind of work your way through, and you just see that 42 machine, not as strong as it was, dropping back to the 41, trying to run down the 3 here. It's a pretty good battle here as well. You're going at it lap 112. Everybody pretty spread out now. Once the tires wear, that's when you get everybody just kind of spreading out. And that's what we've seen all night long. And it continues to be that way. Again, we go to Homestead next week. Probably won't see that as much at Homestead. This place just wears tires like it's nobody's business. Tires are wearing here as we fight our way through here. Lap 113 on the board. Those 113 laps complete. 3 right there as well. Look at the side-by-side battle. The 19 jumping to the bottom of the racetrack, trying to come up with something here, and does a great job. That's a battle for 5th. Him up into the top 5. Tim Williams will get to the top 5 here. 114 on the stripe. Good job by Tim getting into the top 5 here, and he'll continue on. Laps to go here tonight. So 50 laps to go here. Everybody fighting their way through right now. David back here deeper in the pack here right now. Ryan out front leading the way. Out in the race lead, 49 laps to go. So it's going to be a one more stop race. Then go about 40 laps. So pit window will open here in about 9 laps till where they can make it to the end here. We've seen them pitting around 40. So I'd say as soon as that pit window opens, you'll see Ryan dive for pit road if we don't get a caution before then. There's the 4 as well, looking through here. There's the 3 back coming through. 31 back here, the 19. 22 coming under fire once again here. Off of turn number 2, he's got company from the 31. This battle going to continue into 3 and 4. One heck of a battle here. Scott there doing everything he can. He's got the 31 right there. Matt, but now Matt is 1 lap down, but he is scored the first car 1 lap down. He got looks like 10 cars on the lead lap here in Atlanta right now. As we work 25 of our stint, a couple of those cars that are a lap down on fresher tires. You go back here and look at the 14. He's 2 laps down, but he just stopped for tires. See him exiting pit road here, trying a little bit of a different strategy there in that 14. Exiting right now pit road. He has not been the same since he got put to the rear early on in this race for lane change before the start of the race even. That has not helped his night at all. Still trying to recover from that one. Everybody fighting their way through. Alexandria right there in second. Brandon in third. Right back there behind them. And fourth, that's going to be Tim Williams. To the 14, 2 laps down. He's on pressure tires trying to get one of his laps back. Now, if he stays out, if this works out for him, he probably will get one of them back. About a second a lap faster than your race leaders. See him closing in on him now. See the 4 right up there in front of him. That's P2, and then Ryan is just in front of them. See Ryan there in the 77. He'll be interested if he can make one of his laps up before they get to their pit stop cycle. 121 on the board. 121 laps complete here tonight. Working through. Here is Tim Williams. Chris right there as well. See that little battle there, Chris there in the 41. Does it, that 41 right there with Tim Williams. There's Scott there in that 22 as well. I'll tell you what, the 41, they're having a good run here tonight. Inside the top 5. Stuart Hall's brought some great cars to the racetrack tonight. And they have really performed all night long. Back here, Taylor. Side by side with looks like the 22 of Scott. Taylor in the 6th here. Scott back to 7. right now. They'll fight their way through down the back straightaway. And through the corner, everybody will drop the car to the bottom. Fight their way through right now. Ryan out front. And pulling away right now. Alexandra in second. 124 of the 163 complete. $125, and I mean Ryan has done a great job. Alexandra back there about 1.8 seconds back. Alexandra trying to close the gap, but he's got company from Brandon now, and that's going to hinder him from closing in on Ryan. He's going to have to watch behind him now. Both of those guys trying to close the gap, but nothing doing right now. They're still pretty far back. It's going to be 1.8, 1.9 now off of turn 4. We're closing into our final stops of the evening here, because we're 126 laps complete in this one. And side by side, you got to be careful there. You seen the 3 wash up just a little bit. Just about got into the side of that 4 machine as they go down the back straightaway. And now the 3 will take over that position. Great job from that 3 machine. Taking over here out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway once again. Lap number 127 and 163 complete. Line out front and pulling away right now. It's going to be a 2-second gap for your race leader right now. Line out front just getting it, buddy, right now. He's got a gap in 1.8 and he is pulling, and nobody can do anything about it right now. Eight of 163 complete. That's Williams back here as well in that 19 machine. And you see one car on pit road. That's going to be your race leader, Ryan, jumping the pit road right now. And let's get a camera on him if we can here. Ryan down pit road. It'll be 4 fresh tires and fuel for that 77. And good move by him. He kind of beat everybody to the punch a little bit. Smart move. Get on pit road right before everybody else. Right now, 77 off pit road. Great run for him right now. And he will get clear off of pit road. Scott right there as well. And Brandon also now on pit road. And Alexandria out there still cracking around here in the 4. Got Thor working his way down the back straightaway once again. Great run there, 131 and 163 complete. 132 on the board. Chris James second. Scott third. Right now, Scott trying to hang on right in front of. Oh man, right in front of the 3 car. Everybody's on a different tire strategy right now. See Logan back there as well. Chris still not coming down pit road. Dirt lap number 39. Alexandra has come down. in the 4 car. Good job. He'll dive down now. And it should be about 30 laps to go here. He'll get 4 tires and fuel. But I tell you what, Ryan looking pretty well with that stop when he made it. Put himself in a really good position as he comes through 3 and 4. Let's see if he beats Alexander off of pit road. The 4 should be leaving pit road here pretty soon. Ryan is the next car to pass him. And Ryan has now gone by Amanda 4, losing a ton of time. You see, there goes Ryan off of turn number 2. When this all cycles through, he's going to have a pretty big gap over the field for sure. 135 coming on the board this time. Chris James still staying out. Now he'll come down pit road. That'll be another one. This leaves a few there that has not stopped. What does that leave? That leaves Scott there up front. And Logan. And Justin has not stopped. But Ryan's still having a good run. Right now, everybody fighting their way through right now. And 137 car on the apron. That's going to be Logan having troubles there as well. You see Logan up in the fence. And around that car comes. Nearly bringing the yellow line. He'll get on pit road. And right now Scott leads the way in the 22 machine. Doing a great job right now, that 22 out front. Him work the outside of the racetrack coming down the front straightaway. Scott going to be one of the last ones who have not pitted. Now Scott leads the way right now. Scott doing an amazing job there in that 22 machine. 140 on the board this time. And here it comes. The 4 machine, he's still a lap down. He lost a ton of time on pit road. Up to the top side goes the 4 of Alexandra, fighting his way through here. He's still a lap down. He's dropped back to 11th here. Right now, out front, Scott still leads the way. He's on 47 lap old tires. He's trying to hope and pray a caution comes out. Not looking very good for him right now. And right now, second, that's going to be Ryan. And Ryan is picking up basically 2 seconds a lap on him. And Scott going to stay out as long as he can. He's going to hope for a caution here. See Ryan there in the 77, and then behind him, it's going to be a pretty good little ways, about 5/10 back to the 3 machine. They're fighting their way through 142 this time by. And we are closing in on 20 laps to go here. Scott down pit road. And that's going to hand the lead back over to Ryan once again. Ryan back out front. And now he will try to pull away from the 3 machine. But I'm not so sure that he can do it. I think the 3's got something for him. See Brandon there doing a great job closing in. And gotten by him, you see. We'll go back and take a look here. As I was looking at my data here. Just got high off of turn number 4. And the 3 was able to get by. Now Ryan trying to fight his way back under him once again. Now Ryan to the bottom of the racetrack. Trying to pick up a spot. Ryan to the inside now. He'll try to pick it up right now. Right off the left rear quarter panel. And Ryan not able to get the pass made. 20 laps to go. Going to be 20 to go here at the stripe. And right now, 18 to go this time by in that 3 machine. Able to get out in front of Ryan and start to pull away now. Right now out front, 18 laps to go this time by. 18 to go at the stripe here. Brendan out front. Ryan second. Third going to be Chris James. Taylor Benjamin fourth. Justin back in fifth. Here we go. It's going to be 17 to go at the stripe. Let's go crank it up one more time. Drawing Extreme Film TV. Green Flag Racing once again. Getting ready to end this one as we head to Homestead next week. And that 3-car, man, he is checked out and gone. Over Ryan, nothing Ryan can really do right now but hope for a caution. Now 11 laps to go this time. Ryan trying to fall back in line. And everybody fighting through. Chris right there in the 41 as well. 11 laps to go. Brendan doing a great job pulling away from Ryan. Ryan tried to close in, but it didn't do any good. And now that gap sets at about 1.3 seconds up at the front of the field with 11 laps to go. There goes the lap down car of the 22. Quite a battle up front here. 10 laps to go. And so everybody fighting their way through right now. Brendan up front. Ryan trying to close the gap. Right now, everybody doing everything they can. You see Tim right now 1 lap down. Scott 1 lap down in 6th. 5 cars really on the lead lap right now, and that is it with 8 laps to go. What a run for the 77 here tonight. He's had a great run. You see Chris there in the 41 behind some lap traffic here with 8 laps to go. And they will fight their way through. And Brendan up front. Ryan in 2nd. And they'll fight through here. That 3 machine out front, the 77, trying to close in. They can't do it right now. And right now, 7 laps to go here. And right now, out front, Brendan out front, Ryan in 2nd. And Ryan trying to close the gap. Can't do it right now. 5 to go this time by. 5 laps to go this time. 3 machine out front. Trying to hang on. Ryan trying to close the gap, but it's not working. It's a 1.7 second gap. And Ryan just trying to hang on to what he's got at this point. 5 laps to go here from Atlanta Motor Speedway. Front. Four laps to go this time by. Here we go. Four laps to go here. Ryan there in 2nd. Chris in 3rd. And right now out front, the 3 machines still hanging on. 3 laps to go. Ryan in 2nd. Trying to close in. Now, right now, Brendan trying to pull away here. second. 2 laps to go here. And we're going to get ready to go green flag racing, or getting ready for Homestead next week. We got one more here. I'm looking forward to green flag racing at Homestead. That should be fun. But right now, white flag getting ready to go in the air once again. Through 3 and 4, the 3 machine out front pulling away and doing a great job here. Coming to the stripe, FSM Customs white flag. And Brendan has done a great job all night long. White flag in air. And here we go. He'll ease it through. That number 3 machine going to bring it home here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Ryan trying to do something and cannot do it right now. Out of turns 3 and 4. Here we go. Checkered flag going to be out in the air. Here we are out of turn number 4. And Brendan gets the win here. Great job for him. Ryan second. Chris James in third. So right now, with the 4 laps complete, is what he led here tonight. Great job for that 3 machine. And doing a wonderful job. He led 24 here tonight. Teammate coming up and giving him a bump on the back bumper. And Brendan's going to walk away with the win here tonight. Get ready to go back and grab him in just a second. Hey, buddy, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy? Well, great job. You got by Ryan there late, and you just pulled away. How does it feel being a winner here tonight at Atlanta Motor Speedway, brother? Got me now, buddy? All righty, man. You come home with the win here tonight. I think Discord's acting up. Yep. All right, hang on, brother. Let's see. You got me now? All right, Discord's back for us. Will you come home with the win here tonight, buddy? Well, great job there, that number 3 machine. Great job, buddy. Well, what are you thinking heading to Homestead next week? Just give you a little bit of momentum. Alrighty, buddy. Congratulations. And it gives you some momentum. Anybody you'd like to thank, my friend? Anybody you'd like to thank before we get on out of here? Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations, my friend. Alrighty, buddy. Alright, having a little bit of trouble out of Discord here tonight. Let's see if we can get Ryan, see if he can hear us. And where is Mr. Ryan? Hey, buddy, you got a copy on me? It's Discord. Yeah, that's the problem. Hang on. We may not be able to do interviews tonight, be honest, buddy. Hang on. Alright, guys, so I've got a problem with Discord. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do interviews tonight. I tried one. Nothing worked that I did. It's unfortunate. But again, congratulations to Brendan. I'll figure out what in the world's going on with Discord now. Great race here from Atlanta. Ryan's in the booth with me, but you can't hear him. Say hi, Ryan, since nobody can hear you. But we're going to get on out of here. I'll get this fixed. Good Lord, Discord. Cough, cough. I might be buying TeamSpeak before the week's up. But anyway, I'm going to be out of here. Great race. We will see you next week, my friend.